Welcome to the DANA Tool and TNMAide video series. This video will describe how to use the DANA Tool and TNMAide to generate inputs for FHWA's traffic noise model. FHWA's Database for Air Quality and Noise Analysis, or DANA, and Traffic Noise Model Aid, or TNMAide tools can be used to assist an analyst in determining the worst traffic noise hour of the day and generate inputs for FHWA's traffic noise model, or TNM, in accordance with 23 CFR 772. This video will walk through this process. The DANA tool can be used to pre-process speed, volume, and vehicle classification data from the National Performance Management Research Dataset, NPM-RDS, the Highway Performance Monitoring System, HPMS, and the Travel Monitoring Analysis System, TMAS, for direct input into TNMAide. TNMAide then analyzes the DANA tool output and determines the time and date of the worst noise hour, as well as the LAEQ for that hour. TNMAide also provides average annual daily traffic, AADT, and fleet mix percentages for the worst noise hour, which can be used to compute worst noise hour traffic volume by vehicle type for TNM. Processes 1 and 4 in the DANA tool should be used to pre-process speed, volume, and vehicle classification data for input into TNMAide. Process 1 combines classification counts from the TMAS dataset, travel time and speed data from the NPM-RDS dataset, and emissions rates from the National Emissions Inventory, or NEI, at the county level. Process 4 uses the output from Process 1 to produce properly formatted inputs for direct copy and paste into TNMAide. The first step in using the DANA tool is to select the state of interest. Next, define the file locations for the required inputs for Process 1. Processed TMAS station and class data are provided with the DANA tool installation. Note that other datasets may be used if they are first pre-processed using Process 0. Select the files that correspond to the year of interest. Note that the HPMS data within the NPM-RDS dataset represent data from 2 years prior. To align 2016 TMAS data with the same year HPMS data, for example, select 2018 NPM-RDS data. The NPM-RDS files for all vehicle types, for trucks, and for passenger vehicles, as well as the traffic message channel or TMC configuration, must be provided by the user and can be obtained from the Regional Integrated Transportation Information System, or RITIS, website. The remaining input files required for Process 1 are provided with the DANA tool in the default Input Files folder. These data provide state and county codes, pre-processed emissions rates, and NEI representative counties associated with each county in the United States. When all files have been selected, click on the Run Process 1 button to initiate Process 1, open the Progress Log tab, and monitor the progress. The Process 1 output files are saved in the Process 1 Link Level Dataset Final Output folder. To begin Process 4, enter 2 TMC codes that represent the 2 directions of travel on a single roadway segment. Note that TNMAide requires input data from exactly 2 TMCs in order to compute the loudest hour, so it is recommended to include no more than 2 TMCs when running the DANA tool. TMCs may be obtained from the RITIS website, through the TMC configuration file used in Process 1, or most efficiently by using the TMC selection tool within DANA. When using the TMC selection tool, it is recommended to generate codes for both directions of travel, then visualize the roadway segments by entering the TMC codes on the RITIS website to select the 2 TMC codes of interest. TMCs must be input separated by a comma and a space. Then define the file path for the processed NPM RDS results from Process 1. Next, click on the Run Process 4 button to initiate Process 4, open the Progress Log tab, and monitor the progress. The Process 4 output file is saved in the Process 4 TNMAide Inputs Final Output folder. The data output from Process 4 can be pasted directly into the TNMAide Required Input tab. The total number of lanes in both directions, median width, and roadway grade must also be entered. The LAEQ for the worst noise hour of the year is automatically displayed in the Output tab. The average annual daily traffic and yearly vehicle mix percentages are also displayed. The TNMAide volumes and speed for the worst noise hour of all hours throughout the year for input into TNM are displayed in the LEQ Worst Hour Calculations tab. The worst hour volumes must be divided by the number of lanes. For more information, see the DANA Tool and TNMAide user guides and visit the DANA Tool and TNM websites.